What up, folks? Welcome back to Ultrazilla Toys, and today I have a review of the Revoltech Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Donatello. So this is Donatello from the Nickelodeon series, and this was a series that Revoltech actually has reissued. They've been doing that a lot lately, I've noticed. They've reissued some of the Gamera figures, and the turtles here, and a few others. So it's very interesting to see. And I'm very happy because honestly, I've been wanting these turtles for quite a while, and now I don't have them all yet. I have Donnie and Leo, and honestly, Leo I only took out of the package this morning because I wanted to see something that I noticed on my Donatello figure here that I didn't notice before. And I've had Donnie here for a little while. I picked him up on Ami Ami. This was the first one released, and I snatched him up right away. And so, like, these turtles are awesome. I'm really glad to have them. And I feel bad that I haven't reviewed them quite yet. I just kind of wanted to wait till they were closer, till I had them closer together, and then I could have reviewed them closer together, I should say. Just have them all and review them closer together. But honestly, a shout out to Robo of the Foosh, who reviewed his Spider-Man Revoltech that just came out, and it just made me think, you know what, I need to get my Revoltechs reviewed already, and especially these turtles, because I've had Donnie here for a while, Leo less so, but Donnie has been hanging around here for quite a while, and he's amazing, really close to making my top 16 of 16. But for, an issue here or there that kept him off. And honestly, his Revoltech brother here, Deadpool, who I've also yet to review, took his place. So, but anywho, these figures are awesome. I'm glad they reissued them, because I've always wanted them again. So I don't know for sure if, like, the items they come with are all just reissue stuff, or if there's anything new here. Honestly, I don't, so I can't really talk on that. What I can say is I know the boxes are different, and the new boxes are incredible. I've reviewed the 2 boxes I do have so far on my Facebook page, Ultrazilla Toys, in a Box Art Nerd, so please check that out. And let's look at Donatello here, finally, because he is awesome. So I'm going to get one issue out of the way really quick that I have with this. He has all these spots on his back, and I'm honestly unsure what that is. Like, I think it's an era. It really looks like somebody, like, just threw bleach on it. Not exactly sure if that's anything. Unfortunately, on the box there is no indication, there's no shots of his back, so I can't really tell, and I haven't seen another review of it, like, currently, so I don't know. I'm not sure if this is just an error on mine. I honestly didn't pay attention to it when I first got it, and that's a little bit of a bummer if it is. And if it's not, it looks bad anyway because it's inconsistent. And Leo does not have this. That's why I took him out of the box to check it out. Otherwise, aesthetically amazing. I love the design of the Nick Turtles, and I've wanted these particular ones for quite a while. I like Revoltech. I'm a fan of their engineering, and their joints don't bother me because I like clicky joints. So check him out. He is super, super cool. And the design is great. I mean, they translated this perfectly, I think. Very nice. Paint is really nice as well. There's his eyes. purple sash. It's very simple. There's no like crazy. That's why this is definitely, I feel like, is some sort of era. Yeah, that doesn't look right at all to me. So otherwise, paint again, very simple. No real washing anywhere. It's just meant to. I'm just gonna take out a bow stick right now. Meant to, like, you know, be like the cartoon. So, and you know, in those terms, it's very clean again, except for all this right back here. Bummer, man. Some not so clean work actually right in here. Yeah, that looks pretty bad. Other side's slightly better, but they didn't fill those holes completely in black. I'm not sure if that's supposed to, but yeah. So a little bit of mess up on the inside. I could deal with that more so than. But otherwise, it's a really nice looking figure. So, and again, I'm not sure if this is like production wide or just mine. And it's been, you know, again, like, I didn't really notice this. I'm wondering if I did something. Did I do something? What could I have done? Nah. What could have done that? I don't remember anything spilling on this guy. I don't have, like, vats of acid around, so. Anyway, let's look at his head a little bit more and the things you can do here. As you can see, his bandana here rotates, and it does come off. So, there you go. That goes right back there. If I could get it in. There we go. And now you could use that also to move his eyes, which is a lot of fun. Which creates some, like, really cool little, you know, could create some cool scenes for you, like if you're posing him around, and some nice display options, you know. So that's very nice. I like how that's done. He also comes with an alternate head here, a drooly face. So you want to take that out. Just want to not take it out from the bottom, because all these joints kind of go in at two spots. So it also comes with this heart. So you want to stick that in around his neck. Actually, you know what? You want to pull it out completely there, and then put that here, and then stick that there. So that's like, simulates his heart. Put his head back in. If you can. This is at a weird angle here, so you want to do something like that. You know, like his heart is popping out and his drool's coming out. I guess looking at April O'Neil. So there's that. Come on. Now I can take out this joint. Okay, we're back. I could not take out that joint. I had to do it off screen. And it's because I actually had it popped in the wrong way. So I guess one side was a little fatter than the other. But now we're back over here. Let's take a look at the rest of his accessories. You saw this at first. This bow staff, and it's really cool. It tabs into his hand. Pegs right in there. So pop that in. It's a little fat, so you might want to warm this up a little bit. Get some heat on this. And then you could close his fingers, which are all, you know, Revoltech jointed in, so which is cool. So you could do that. He also comes with an alternate one that has a little scythe here. So same deal. Pop it in, close his fingers around it, And now his scythe is really, he's ready to go. I don't even know if that's called a scythe. I have no clue what this particular weapon is called. So, but it's really cool that you could do that, you know, and with the Revoltech joints, you could get him to hold, you know, with both hands, which is awesome. He also comes with this display base right here, which is very nice. The Johnny Pump comes out, and you put it in there, you peg it in. It's out in the packaging, and you have a little sewer there with a nice NYC, represent. And it also comes with this little Revoltech joint here, big Revoltech joint actually. You want to put that in there, and you could create a different display here. You got holes over here, up here, and you know, he gives you some display options here. So pretty cool. Obviously, you could also hold his bow staff up here. Messed up my nail trying to get that joint out before. And that looks cool like that. I really, really dig that. Just like so. Getting into the articulation on this guy, we already saw this part here. His head can do a lot of movement, up, down, side to side. Well, not so much side to side, but he does swivel good. So the Revoltech joints are pretty good as far as articulation goes. If that's the one thing that you'll say, just one actually before I continue, this like seam line around his head is kind of annoying me. It's actually way wide, right? I'm guessing that has something to do with the eyes, but I don't think you could change them, so that's kind of a bummer. Oh, my head fell out. Let's put that back in. So, but, you know, that's neither here nor there right now. We're talking about articulation. So the joint is here in his shoulder, and you get good, really good range of motion. Look how far he could go across his chest. That's really great. Do they look good? No. Do they come out sometimes? Yes, depending on where. With me, back here, his head not so much until just earlier, and you know, right here, this shoulder seems to come out a lot, but it doesn't fall out. It's not like loose. There's no looseness here. It's just, you know, when you're playing around with it, you got like a really good elbow joint there because it's on, you know, connected on both sides. Very good. Same thing with his wrist. So actually less so on his wrist because the way it's popped in, it's really far in, so you don't get that as much range of motion. Pretty much just a swivel, and you'd have to pull it out a little bit. Actually, no. It's a straight joint. It's a Revoltech joint, but it's straight. So wow, okay, nothing. So you're just getting a swivel there, guys. His fingers do have articulation though, so they do have the full Revoltech joints in there, as you can see here. So there is an ab crunch, which is cool, and it's covered up pretty well. It's in there, so the only gap you're gonna get is back here, right in there. You're gonna get a gap in his belt, but you won't see it in the back, which is cool. Can't go back, but he could go forward, which, you know, helps with posing. It's very nice. And his legs are in there on a similar joint. You know, the Revoltech joint there, very nice. So you get a lot of range of motion in his legs and at the knee as well. So very nice. It goes flush. Calf to his thigh. And you can see the joint in his ankle. And on this one, you do get ankle pivots, so there's definitely an extra joint in there to be able to do that. So I feel the clicks, but then for side to side, you're getting something more, which is nice. And these big flat feet really help plant them down. So you got a lot of good articulation in there. Some spots where, you know, I wish there was a little more like his wrists, but for the most part, you really, you got a lot of range of motion. You got a lot of Revoltech joints in there. And, you know, I mean, this has to be said, but, you know, they're not pretty. Revoltech joints are not pretty, but I've been collecting Revoltech for quite a while, between their kaiju and their super robots. So I had some Iron Man from a while back. So I'm really happy to get the Turtles and Deadpool. And spoiler, Spider-Man, who I said I wasn't gonna get originally, but in recent weeks, the actual production picks started coming out. First the Japanese ones, and then, you know, again, some really good reviews in the last few days finally let me pull the trigger. So yeah, I mean, Spidey's a guy that you need a lot of articulation on, and since I'm a guy that doesn't mind these big, you know, ball joints here, I don't care. I like it, you know, like, I like the feel of them, you know, I like the clickety-clackety. I love ratchet joints, so Revoltech joints never bothered me in that way. They actually made my enjoyment so much more. Whenever I hear that, so good. And your mileage may vary, whatever, you know, you like what you like, you know. I mean, if you don't like this, I can't really blame you. So let's do some size comparisons. Here he is against Figuarts Ultraman. How about McFarlane Toys Spawn? Mafex Boba Fett. About Bandai America's Legacy New York Comic Con exclusive Red Ranger from the movie. Black Series Spidey. Now here's a guy I really want him here with the NECA video game Shredder. KO Shredder? Meh, Shredder. And how... Ooh! There's another Donnie. This is the Playmates Turtles Classic Secret of the Ooze. You can see how much bigger these guys are. I've yet to review these guys here, and I will be doing so soon. Now that, like, I reviewed this guy, I want to start reviewing all my, you know, recent Turtles. I did review Raphael from Figuarts back in the December, and I still have to open up the box for Donatello. So I can't even put the three of these together. But those are the three sets I'm recently trying to put together. I do have all of the Playmates ones there, and two of these guys, two of the Figuarts, so gotta complete those two lines here. But, you know, hopefully within the next month I'll be able to do that, and, you know, get up all the reviews of all these turtles. So expect a lot of turtles here. You know, like, I like turtles. I've always been a fan, so. And this is a good one, guys. I really dig it. You know, final thoughts are, these Revoltech turtles are awesome. Some minor paint or major paint issues, like, I mean, but they're on spots where it doesn't bother me as much. You know, that's a bit of a bummer. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but, you know, it is what it is. So at this point, I'm not going to be exchanging him. I'll just take him, and that's fine with me. But yeah, be mindful of that one. Like, I'm not sure what that's about. You know, check out some other reviews, see if that's an issue. Alright, guys, but otherwise, this guy is really cool. Comes with some cool accessories. I really dig it. And that's my review. Very good. I like him. Like, all in all, he's awesome. So check out my Facebook page, Ultrazilla Toys. I will have pics up of this guy very soon. And if you could like, comment, subscribe, or share this video, I would really appreciate it. Until next time, peace out, peeps.